Good morning, ladies. We are going over hospital bag essentials. And here's the thing, ladies. I'm a C-section mama. This is my fourth baby. This will be my fourth rodeo at the hospital. So this mama's been through it a couple times before, so I do have a little bit to share on the hospital bag. So ladies, this is my fourth baby. This is not my first rodeo. I'm a C-section mama, and I'm going to get into it with what I bring in my hospital bag. I literally just finished up my Amazon orders. I'm about 100% ready to go. My husband took me shopping on Sunday. We finalized some of the baby room stuff. Ladies, I'm at the very end. I'm almost at 36 weeks. And I'm so excited. I have severe nesting, so all of this is just like coming together really nicely. So if you're watching this and you're, earlier in your pregnancy right now, just trust me when I tell you the instincts come to pull it together and get your stuff together. It's nature's way of just bringing this life. And you guys, I'm so excited. So the number one thing that I pack for at the hospital is comfort, you guys. That's my top suggestion in every single way, is you want to be as comfortable there as you possibly can. So what does that mean? Possibly, if you're really picky, you could bring your own pillow. The last two C-sections that I've had, I've only had to stay at the hospital 2 nights. And that was because I requested to go home. You guys know I'm a mom of 4 now. So for me to stay there for 3 nights, I did not want to do personally. So I always ask my doctor, I say, if everything looks okay, is it any way after 2 nights I can be released? And then usually they'll say, if you're a C-section, they'll say, well, we need to see, make sure that your incision's okay and that you went to the bathroom. I mean, usually, just to be honest with you guys, that's what they ask. But when I pack for the hospital, I pack for comfort 100%. One of the things that a lot of people, because I've been through the YouTube videos, you guys, and one of the top things that I noticed that top bloggers were forgetting, because a lot of bloggers are first-time or second-time moms, and that is the honest-to-God truth. I'm a 4-time mom at the hospital. The number one thing that I seen that they were forgetting, and I'm just going to share with this right away, and you write it down, is if you're going to breastfeed, bring a boppy. Boppies and breastfeeding, they're magical. They make the whole thing work in a way that when I had my first baby and I was trying to breastfeed, and I didn't have that boppy, you guys, like the positioning and everything was just, it just felt like it didn't work. So make sure you hit subscribe, because guess what? Breastfeeding videos are coming on this channel too. And I asked the ladies, the moms on my page, and I was like, what is the number one thing that you guys wanted or you guys made sure you had at the hospital? And in overwhelming numbers, the number one thing that people suggested, the other moms, was comfortable pajamas that included a nursing tank if you're going to nurse, a robe, and the band that, if you want to have a comfortable band no matter what, you just had a baby, possibly still maternity clothes. I'm packing 100% maternity clothes. So that was the number one thing. And slippers, okay? So pack a great pair of PJs and a great pair of slippers. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to share with you guys, I do this every time. I buy the same brand of pajamas every single time. They're $99. They're expensive. That is expensive. You could probably find some on Amazon with the robe for probably $39 to $49. I've seen some on there, but I always go with the same ones. They're the Everly pajama set. You can find them at Nordstrom's too, but I buy mine off Amazon. Nordstrom didn't have the selection that Amazon did. So just to let you know, I buy those every single time. It comes with a nursing top, it comes with a robe, and it comes with a wonderful pair of pants that are for maternity, and they feel like a dream, and you're going to wear them the next year, and they'll be one of the best investments that you made in yourself all year long. So after you've bought in your pajamas, and spend some money on yourself, girlfriend. This is your day. You just spent 9 months growing a life. Like, let's take care of ourselves here. The next thing I want you guys to bring, which I checked the other beauty blog or the other bloggers videos, they didn't say this one either, you guys, so write this down. Make sure you buy nursing tanks. Nursing tanks are super supportive. They pull you in. They're going to give you that compression that you need. They're super accessible, and they're going to look really great with that robe. So if you're in there for 3 days, you're going to be able to switch your nursing tanks out, which you're going to need to do, and buy the nursing tanks. That's the next thing that you need to have in your hospital bag. So the next thing I want you to pack in your maternity bag is maternity leggings. So for the daytime, when you do decide to get up and walk around, you guys want to have those super comfortable, super stretchy, just, you guys want to feel the best you can and the most comfort you can when you're in that hospital. The bed is not comfortable, so I want you guys to have the best clothes that you can. Pack your maternity leggings. Make sure you have those. And same thing with maternity leggings for when you leave. And that's just for comfort. You don't know what can go on in the hospital. You know, you could sit there and think that, you know, you're going to leave there and you're not going to have a surgery, and then you end up having a surgery. So make sure you guys pack comfortable leggings. Next thing I want to tell you guys to do is bring clothes for the baby. When I had my first baby, he came early, so I wasn't prepared at all. But my mom ended up having to go get all of our clothes and stuff like that. But pack your clothes for your baby, and I personally recommend the zip onesies because it covers the feet. And you don't have to mess with the newborn's head, which you don't want to do. You want them to cry as least as you possibly can and keep them as comfortable as you possibly can. So grab the sleep onesies with a zipper and the feet are covered. My next tip for the hospital bag, and this is just so you're ready when you go to the hospital, is you guys make sure your car seat situation is 100. Make sure you have the infant insert. Make sure it clips in. Make sure your husband knows how to do it. My husband is the car seat king. He does such a good job. Thank you, God. He's so thorough. He does that stuff. He makes sure it's all ready for me before we even go to the hospital. So make sure your car seat situation is locked down. So my last thing is, like I said, you guys, I'm a mom of 4. This is going to be my 4th baby, so I have to prepare for my other children. So here's something I'm doing for my other children, and this is just a little suggestion. I'm going to be doing little gift bags for my other 3 children. They're all 3 boys, and this is a girl, so the princess is coming. But my 3 little sweethearts, my little kings, they are going to be getting a gift bag that has pajamas and a yo-yo and a spinner. So that's what I'm putting in their gift bags, and we'll do that at the hospital together because they're going to go home with their grandma that night. So they just feel special, they feel taken care of, and you know, it's just a time to kind of talk about the transition. I've been talking to them about the transition already. Babies cry a lot, and you know, that kind of stuff can stress out your other kids. So make sure you talk to them about it. If you do have other kids, you know, make sure you're kind of walking them through what's to come, so when it does happen, it doesn't seem so stressful for them. My oldest responds really well to this when I tell him, like, babies do cry. There's times where, you know, I'm going to be holding the baby and the baby is still crying. Like, those are not things for you to get stressed out about. It's part of having a baby. So we have a lot of prep talks like that. So I am going to be giving them a little present with the baby. I consider it more of a celebration for all of us, and it's going to be pajamas and a yo-yo and a little spinner. So there's a suggestion there for your other sweethearts if you guys have them at home. So you guys, I have tons of great stuff coming for you. This is going to be the 3rd time that I've breastfed. I absolutely love breastfeeding. It literally probably is one of the top reasons why I'm a mom of 4. So if any of this is related to you, or if you felt like I've helped you in any way, you guys click like on this video, click subscribe on my channel. I'm going to be going in deep with all these little things that you wouldn't know they're a little thing, or they're actually big things. So with the breastfeeding and, you know, just being a mom of 4, and you guys, I love glam. So you guys are going to really get a whole broad range of lifestyle for me.